It is a guarantee that life will test your sobriety. And also, I've come up with a date for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober this morning, because you know it. Went to bed sober last night. Today is 1,225 days of continuous sobriety. Day 261 of stacking silver. Getting on YouTube. Just having a blast, man. Having a blast. Well, as you can see, I got my Morgans and my peace dollars out here again. Because I'm addicted to these things. I've got two more of them coming from M-Bar Coins that I purchased. One over the weekend and the other one on Monday. So they're both on their way. And I was looking at my Morgans and my peace dollars. And I'm going to be more careful on how I purchase or what it is that I purchase. You know, I bought this one. This one I think was $31. And it's slick. And I've seen some YouTubers, they talk about they go in their coin shop and they can get peace dollars and Morgans for $25, $26. Now, the coin shop for me is about 45 minutes away, and I just don't get up there very often. But I'm going to show a picture of the two that I have coming. The first one I bought is right here. Now that one, as you can see, it's not in the greatest condition compared to the next one I'm going to show you. So that one I paid $31.44 for. Now this one I actually took my time and really looked through everything they had to sell. And this one wasn't an auction. This one I bought buy it now. And it was free shipping. And this one I paid $35 for. And it's this one right here. Now, as you can see, that one, that's the exact coin that I'm going to get. And in the picture, you can see that one looks much better than the first one. So I feel like I'm learning, not only, by buying and when I actually get the coin going, maybe I shouldn't have, but it's still a Morgan. I mean, it's still it's not being made anymore. It's slicker than, some of the ones that I have, even though, well, this is all I have. But as you can see, some are just in better condition. This one, was it this one? Yeah, this one was actually sent to me by a viewer. And this one is in really good shape. Except, it's got some marks on the back here. And I don't know if that's chemical marks or what, but anyway. And my peace dollars, they're in pretty good condition. I haven't bought any more peace dollars lately. One commenter, I don't know, 4 or 5 videos ago when I was doing the peace dollars, said, man, once you start getting a Morgan, you're going to get hooked on them. And he or she was right. I mean, I love these things. I love looking at them and just the history behind them. I love the peace dollar and the silver, silver peace dollars and the Morgans. And I'm going to continue stacking those because they're just fun, man. They're fun to bid on. They're fun to get on eBay and try to snipe them as precious metals stack while you can, calls it. He did a video where he actually got 3 of them. And I left him a comment and I said, it'd be funny if we're trying to outbid each other on the same coin, But anyway, now, with that being said, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You guys, I thank you so much. We're at 1,012 subscribers right now. I have to get my watch hours up. I'm right around 3,000 watch hours, so I got 1,000 more to go. But just like with my subscribers, I'm going to keep plugging away, and with the support you guys are giving me, and I'm just ecstatic. I can't believe it. 3.5 years ago, not even 3.5 years ago, I would never have thought that I'd be on YouTube talking about sobriety and showing off peace dollars and Morgan dollars, because I was that kind of alcoholic. Speaking of alcohol, life will test you. And I'm not talking about I didn't have any issue with any alcohol or drugs or anything like that. Nobody offered me any or anything like that. But I do have my wife and I got some bad news today. Or actually, it was yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm recording this video at 12:30 Friday morning. So I'll have it released about 8 o'clock. But, so if I say last night and this morning and get myself all confused, it's because I'm sober goofy and sober weird. But anyway, the owner of the RV park came by last night, and we have to move again. And I don't have, the money for that. This is going to be challenging. But it's the kind of things that you have to prepare for in sobriety. Life is going to come at you. And it may come at you hard some days, and then some days are going to be just beautiful. You just never know. This was completely out of the blue. We don't have to leave immediately, but his insurance either his insurance changed or he changed insurance. I'm not sure exactly what he said, because I was kind of in shock when he was telling us, and he was very nice about it, but his new insurance or the new policy or whatever does not allow pets. And of course, my wife and I have 3 dogs that we will absolutely not get rid of for anybody. We will live in a tent in the middle of the woods before we get rid of our, as she calls them, and so do I, our babies. These are our babies, these are our dogs, and they will be with us their entire life. And again, it's just one of them things that happens in life, but it is not going to affect my sobriety. It is not something that I'm going to let get me down. Everything will work out. God has a plan, and just my job to follow His will. With that being said, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be on Easter. So what I'll do, hold on, I got to put my gloves on here, because I actually took the, can't find my gloves. Yeah, I know, I'm sober goofy. Here they are. I actually took the stuff out of the bag that we're giving away. Usually I show it in a bag. But for whoever wins it, I don't want my fingerprints all over it. So, on Easter Sunday, we'll have a video where I will announce the winner of a 1 ounce copper freedom seed. This is from FG Stacker. Let's see if I can set this down without it rolling all over the place. And then I am putting in a 1 troy ounce silver freedom seed. And Coin Shop Chris, speaking of FG Stacker, man, I gotta show you something in a minute. But Coin Shop Chris, see, I got this tilted, donated a 1 ounce or 1 troy ounce buffalo. So these 3 items, 2 troy ounces of silver and 1 ounce of copper, will be given away on Easter Sunday. And what I'm going to do is on Saturday, I will post a video, and in that video, you'll comment Happy Easter. And whoever leaves the comment Happy Easter will be eligible or entered into the giveaway on Easter Sunday. Now, this giveaway is just by me. CoinShop Chris is not responsible for the giveaway. YouTube is not responsible for the giveaway. And neither is FG Stacker. So, this is all done by Sobriety and Silver. This dude right here. But that's going to be fun to do. I haven't done one. I've never done a giveaway. But we'll get it done. We'll figure it out. It's all going to be fair and square. I'm going to have YouTube do it. It's just going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Now, FG Stacker. My stepdaughter, and yeah, she don't watch my videos, so I'm pretty safe showing this. My stepdaughter loves dragons. And so FG Stacker, I don't know if you've noticed when he does his pours, if you look in the background in his video, you'll see a pour he did of a silver dragon, and it's beautiful, wonderful. Well, my wife saw that, and she wanted a copper one to give to my stepdaughter, and FG Stacker obliged us, and he actually made a video of him doing this, and it turned out beautiful. Look at that. That is just amazing. I actually don't want to give it away. I like it. It's just amazing detail on that. And I love, you guys know I love copper. If you've watched my videos, you know I have copper rounds. I love copper. And I know, you know, this is a hard gift to give away because it's absolutely beautiful. Very good job, FG, and I thank you. And he also sent a little extra, kind of a little thank you gift for the purchases that my wife have been buying from him. And he sent it in this neat little case too, man. It's gonna be just a nice gift. But anyway, he sent one of his Tree of Life rounds that he poured. Now, I can't show it in this video because, like I said, it's 12:30 in the morning and my wife is asleep in the other room. And that's where it is. And I'm not going to go in there and get it right now because that'll get the dogs going, get her going. So, in my next video, I will show that Tree of Life that FG sent. And thank you, FG. Thank you for the time and effort you put into that. Thank you for the gift, the toning on that Tree of Life. I can't wait to show it in my next video. I will do that. I wasn't prepared. I thought I had it out here in the living room in the RV, but it's in the bedroom, and I don't want to wake her up. Oh, what else we got going on? The move thing, you know, it just is what it is. You know, I'm going to repeat myself, but sobriety will bring challenges in life. And this is going to be a challenge that my wife and I will rise to the occasion. You know, I can't blame anybody. I can't blame anything. There's nothing he can do about it. If his insurance is saying they don't allow animals here, then they don't allow animals. He is not in any hurry. You know, we don't have to leave tomorrow or anything like that, but it is going to be a challenge to find a new place. And this time I want to make sure that I find a place that is comfortable for our dogs and for my wife and myself too. But there's absolutely no way in the world we'd ever get rid of our animals. Again, we live in a tent in the middle of the woods before we did that. Now, there is an option I can do. With me being a veteran, I can go to the VA, and I don't know what the program's called, but they'll help you find housing if you don't have the funds to put the down payment and all that stuff, you know, the first and last month and all that stuff. And right now I don't. I mean, I could sell silver, but I really don't want to do that. I'm doing everything I can to improve life, to bounce back from all the years of damage, financial damage. You know, I'm trying to create a logo for Sobriety and Silver. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. I'm doing DoorDash, working for Crossmark, doing merchandising. My wife's working for Crossmark, doing merchandising. I sell stuff on eBay. I just picked up some books yesterday from the library. They were having 10-cent sale on books. So I went and picked up some books that I can flip on eBay. So I'm doing every single thing I can, and something will click. So if you are in sobriety and things are rough, it don't matter how rough things get, brother, sister, whoever you are. If you're sober, you got a hell of a lot better chance of coming out the other end of it than if you go back to active addiction. There is no way in the world that drinking or picking up or starting to use again is going to make life any better. All it's going to do is maybe drown out the pain for a minute or two or a day or two, but then everything's going to go straight to hell. With that being said, you guys stay sober goofy, stay sober weird. Just more importantly, man, just stay sober. You guys have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed Friday. I'll see you in the next video.